from tonight at 8 p.m. and have dinner like we always do.
Aw, I love it.
Putting it in my phone right now.
Yeah, me too.
My phone doesn't have a calendar. So I'll just write it on my hand.
In a recent episode of Who's Talking to Chris Wallace, Jim Parsons expressed his reluctance to consider a reboot of The Big Bang Theory, calling the original series a blessing and likening its success to lightning in a bottle. While he wouldn't rule out the possibility of a reunion in the future, he emphasized that the show's specialness should be preserved. Parsons, who currently stars in the Broadway revival of Our Town, reflected on the significance of his role as Sheldon Cooper and the closure he felt with the conclusion of the prequel, Young Sheldon. He described his experience on the prequel as a perfect coda to the original series, underscoring his deep appreciation for the cast and crew. Jim Parsons says he wouldn't consider a Big Bang Theory reboot now. They call it lightning in a bottle for a reason. Jim Parsons is perfectly fine with not revisiting The Big Bang Theory anytime soon. On the October 11th episode of Who's Talking to Chris Wallace on Max, Parsons, 51, said he considers being known as his character Sheldon Cooper as a blessing. However, the actor, who currently stars in the Broadway revival of Our Town, said that he isn't considering a reboot or a reunion of the hit sitcom. As we sit here now, no, but I would never say never to anything, because life just changes so much, he tells Wallace when asked if he'd consider a reboot or reunion show. You know, one of the things is that it was so special as what it is. And they call it lightning in a bottle for a reason, and you can be certain it wouldn't be that. And so why would we be doing it? I don't know, that's how I feel on that right now. But like I say, God willing, life is very long, Parsons added. The Big Bang Theory ran from 2007 to 2019 and earned Parsons 4 Emmys and 1 Golden Globe. Katie Holmes beams on Broadway in elegant black look at opening night of Our Town. When asked if being known to people as his character Sheldon is a blessing or a curse, Parsons replied, "I feel pretty strongly that it's almost, if not totally, 100% blessing at this point. I know that I wouldn't have said that 10 years ago." His character is so beloved. Sheldon inspired a spin-off prequel based on the character's childhood, aptly titled Young Sheldon, which ran from 2017 to 2024. Parsons told People in June how the prequel series finale was the perfect send-off for the show, giving him the closure he didn't realize he needed as the show's narrator and executive producer. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what People has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. Parsons especially enjoyed getting to appear as Sheldon with his co-star and on-screen wife Mayim Bialik, who plays Amy Farrah Fowlery, in a cameo. It just felt like a perfect little coda on the end of that entire beautiful experience. All those actors and writers and the crew on Young Sheldon are so dear, he added. To get to go back and be in their space as a very welcomed guest was just really sweet. Jim Parsons auditioned for The Office before he was cast in starring role on Big Bang Theory. Fans of Parsons can see him on The Great White Way in Our Town, a celebrated revival of Thornton Wilder's Pulitzer Prize-winning play. The show opened on October 10th to rave reviews and stars Katie Holmes, Zoe Deutsch, Ephraim Sykes, Richard Thomas, Billy Eugene Jones, Michelle Wilson, Julie Halston and Donald Webber Jr.